walk you through a typical recruiting journey. So you've got a new hire. Let's say it's a contract hire. You find the best candidate, you place that candidate, and you enter all the placement details, and that's it. The placement record is complete, right? You don't have to go back to that. Not really. So let's say if your candidate drops off in the process, you would want to cancel the placement, or let's say you have a candidate on a temporary basis and you want to convert them to perm, you can do that, or you can just extend the placement. And in other scenarios, you would want to view a list of placements that are done by you and applying some filters, just having a customized view. All this is now possible in the new placements page in Recruiterflow. Welcome to Placements HQ. Let me show you around. So in the sidebar at the bottom, you will now see the placements icon. When you click on that, you will be taken to the new placements page. So it's very similar to the candidates page for starters. And there are some unique things with the placements page. For instance, at the top, you'll see the candidates, jobs, and companies number. These are basically all the candidates you have placed, the jobs they are placed in, and the companies they are placed across. This is going to be stagnant. It's going to keep changing as and how you make placements. We also have your very favorite segments in the placements page as well. There are some default segments which are your all placements, your starting soon, your recent placements, and you can add more segments just by clicking over here. You can add up to 5 segments over here in the top bar. If you want to create a new one, you can just click on create a new segment, pick all the filters or whatever filters you want. We have some very custom filters built just for placements. At the same time, we are bringing in some filters from the job pages and the candidate pages. So you can do all that over here. Now, coming to the table itself, we have added a unique placement ID with every placement that you make so that you can recognize the placements even when the names are anonymized. At the same time, you have the same functionality of editing a data field onto the table right away. You can do that as well. Now, opening the placement. So we have Michael Ross here. We have placed him. Okay, these are all made up numbers, guys. Don't take them seriously. So let's say you can see the revenue over here, the start date, end date, and all the information you need. Now you have other options over here as well. You can directly click on edit and make any changes that you want in the placement. Or if you want to, let's say, extend the placement, you can do that as well. Just add the old end date, old start date, and all the information required over here. Now, there is another option of canceling the placement, which is very important when you want to ensure that the placement was completed, but for some reasons it wouldn't go through. And you can also end it, you can also delete it. This is very unique for contract roles, I agree, but there are other options as well. For instance, let's say you want to add a custom field. We have some custom fields already added over here. This is just for my account though. I'll show you how can you add custom fields for your placements pages. So I have some custom fields. I can make any entry over here and just click on save. You have your note section here. You can just take any note over here just by tapping in and clicking enter. You will see all that in the activities tab. You can also send an email to the place candidate right from Recruiterflow, or you can even schedule it. You can see the option here. So you have all these options in the placements page. Now, quickly, I'll show you how you can create custom fields for your placements. Just head to settings, and then you have your custom fields. In the bottom, you'll see placement custom fields. So I've added some just for this account and create any custom field that you want. If you need any help, we are happy to help. So this was everything about your placements page, the all new home for all your placements. Let us know what do you think about it, and if you face any difficulties, of course, we are always here to help. Now, moving on to the second major update, we have something around campaigns and especially the number of emails that go out from your domain. So we understand that you guys love campaigns. It's scalable. You can automate them. You can personalize them at scale, and they work, right? But there's a caveat. You can only send a limited number of emails through campaigns. The reason being, Google and Microsoft, the email service providers, they are very stringent on spam emails. And if you're blasting too many emails from your domain, it's going to hurt your domain reputation. You're going to end up in spam, and your candidates, clients, and prospects are not going to like it, right? So what we have done is, if you are an admin in Recruiterflow, you can now set the number of emails that go out from every user and every alias. Here's how you can do it. So quickly head to settings. Once you go do that, you see that profile settings are brought on top right now. Uh, as you can see, there's my profile, my name, and other information. You have my primary email, you have my aliases listed. And if you closely observe, there is a row called limit, which has the daily hourly limits. Let's say I want to click on manage over here, the gear icon. So, first things first, you will be welcomed with a warning email saying that, sending more than 200 emails per day may impact your email deliverability. And in the below box over here, you have four options to set how many emails you can send per day, how many emails you can send per hour, the delay between emails in seconds, and the maximum emails you can send per campaign. At the same time, we have recommended some limits that will be easy for you to understand what's a safe range for you to send emails. Now, let's say I want to change this. I want to make it 600, 600. I want to make it 300. I want to make this 6 and I want to make this 80. As you can observe, it's real time. You can see the risk analysis in the bottom. It tells you real time whether this is a good strategy or not. If you want to understand the limits that we recommend, all you got to do is just click on learn more. I'll have the help article attached that will give you the numbers around the uh, like ranges where you can use and how many emails you can use to ensure that you do not end up as a spammer or you do not get blocked by your ESPs. At the same time, let's say you want to send 60 emails per day, but your need is that you want to send more of it. What you can do is you can just create multiple aliases for that reason. That won't hurt your domain. And when your email limit for your profile, you can do that for all the aliases as well, just by clicking on my aliases. And you can also click on save. Right now you won't be able to save because I've made a lot of changes, but if you click on reset to default, you will see the default numbers that we recommended, and you can just keep this as they are. It's always a safe bet to keep these numbers. Now, let's say you want to change the email limits for some users or some aliases. For instance, let's say I'm heading into Priya's account here. Quickly click on the manage icon. I can see what are the email limits set by Priya over here. I can make the changes for her as well just by making it 10. Let's keep it 5. I'm just putting random numbers, guys. So 90 and let's keep it 20. So I can apply this for all aliases for Priya as well and just click on save and that will be done. You can do it for all the aliases as well. You can see all the aliases that are being used in your account in the alias tab. So these are pretty much what you can do to ensure that your domain reputation stays on top and you don't end up in spam or hurt your email deliverability. If you guys have any questions around this, what you can do to protect your domain reputation, please feel free to reach out to us. At the same time, I'll have an article attached to the description of this video, which will help you understand what are the safe limits and how you can use this particular feature to get the best email reputation out there. Okay, so now moving on to the third major update. So last month we brought in a lot of visualizations and advanced report. You had horizontal bar, you had vertical bar, you had a line graph, and now we are adding some more enhancements this time and also in the next weeks. So one enhancement that we have done is you can now create line area graphs as well. So you can see this option over here. I've just edited a particular report. Once I click on line area graph, you'll see this beautiful line area graph. If you like such kind of visualizations, these are actually best if you want to track volume or something related to quantity. For instance, in this scenario, I've created a line area graph for the weekly recruiter activity report where I'm looking at my recruiters updating in terms of the notes and the calls that they're doing for their jobs. I can click save this report, and if this is also available if you want to create a new advanced report, you see this option here, and you can quickly draft a new report which is in line area graph. We'll soon be coming up with pie chart as well, expected to hit your accounts in the next weeks. Now, apart from these two, we have some other major announcements as well. Let's go one by one. So first one, we have brought in an ability where you can directly send messages and mails to the social network profiles of your candidates and contacts right within Recruiterflow. All you got to do is link your social media network with Recruiterflow. Ensure the candidate or contact has a valid social profile attached to them, and then you can primarily send messages within Recruiterflow. You can also look at the activity tab, wherein we will list whether a message was sent, and of course you won't be showing the contents of the message because of privacy reasons, but you will be able to track that as well. Second major thing, we are launching the beta version of job change alerts. So, if you don't know, job change alerts are basically for you to track if there is any candidate or a contact who has been changing jobs or has changed jobs recently. You get all those alerts in a particular page. In just a single click, you can update your entire database to ensure that it has the accurate information. We'll be also showcasing some hiring trends for some companies that you want to monitor. And this is currently in beta version. And both the first one, direct message integration and job change alerts. If you need access to them, feel free to reach out to us either through the chat icon over here, or you can write to us at help@recruiterflow.com. We'll be happy to help you assist and get that up onto your account. So yeah, these were the major updates. We have some as well, which I'll have a blog article and I'll be linking it in the description of this video. So go ahead, read it all. Let us know what feature you're excited about. And of course, if you have any questions or help, we are always there. See you next time. Until then.